Why are you going to cover it up with a filter? But also in this industry, you can't really take yourself that serious. You have to be serious when there comes a time to be serious, but at the same time, you want to enjoy every single moment. You know, I'm so excited. I think we all are so blessed to be in such a beautiful industry where we wake up and we're excited to go to work because we're going to be transforming lives. And, you know, it makes us happy and it makes our clients happy. So that's how the world goes around.
So when it comes to social media and using your clients as like a marketing tool,
yes,
do you have them sign any kind of releases? Is there anything people need to be aware of how to make sure that their client is comfortable being out there into the world?
Okay, well, first of all, a lot of my clients actually come glammed up because they know I'm going to be taking photos of them, and they love the fact that I take photos of them. But for some people that just don't have makeup on or anything, they're like, please don't take my photo. But it's important, I don't make them sign anything, but it's important to at least ask for permission, especially if you have such a big following, that thousands of people are going to see your face, and so you want to ask them if it's okay or not. And every single one says yes, and the ones, well, not always, but for the most part. And the ones that say no, I completely respect that. I just ask them if I can take the back of their head. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the hair. And most of my clients say yes because they love it and they love to go back and read all the comments from my followers and talk about how amazing and gorgeous their hair looks. It makes them feel even better.
So right now we're looking at a picture of work that you created and you have this sort of mirrored effect. So you're not using filters, you're not using Photoshop, but what apps should people have on their phone right now to make their work look their best on Instagram?
Let me get my phone out so I can remember them all. And that's a very good question. And a lot of people ask me on social media, and I try to respond, but then it's like repetitive because I answer and answer and answer, and so, okay. So let's see. First, I'm going to tell you guys about apps for photos and then apps for videos. So everyone, take out your notes, all right?
Or your phones.
Or your phones. Let's be real. Who has notes nowadays?
I actually do, right here.
Okay. So to do the split to
like mirrored
effect, my favorite app to use for that is Split Pick. I think it's $1, but who cares? Like, you know, it's going to make your work and your page look so much better. I think we can all afford $1. So Split Pick, I love it. You can also in the middle make it fade so there's not like such a harsh line.
Like that blur effect?
Yes,
okay.
It has like a really nice blur effect. And then also, I love, or also you could use Pick Frame for that as well, but it doesn't give you that blur effect. I love Afterlight. Afterlight, Afterlight is really great for like filters and stuff like that. They have amazing filters, which I use like for selfies.
Yeah. Hashtag all the filters.
Yes. But I love Afterlight for like sharpening, and you know what, nowadays, I don't even use it that much. Only what I use it for is like cropping the photo, okay? Because I don't need to use sharpening or anything because it's all on Instagram now. But never over edit your photos. First of all, it's gonna be obvious. Second of all, you just want to show, like I said before, your true natural work, what you've done, okay? And then you don't want to be like, your client looking at your photo and be like, that doesn't look like my color.
Yeah, because especially if you're tagging the client in the picture,
yeah,
the people might like that image and they want to see more of that color, and then they're like, hold up.
And then they'll go on their page.
The same person.
Exactly. Also, everyone asked me about
watermarking?
Yes, watermarking. There you go.
Follow up for you.
And everyone asked me this question, and I respond a million times, and I just stop responding because I'm like, okay, I'm done. So it's Phonto, P-H-O-N-T-O. I love it because you can bend it, you can make it really small, you can change it to different colors. And I don't only use it for watermarking, I use it just to write on my photos as well.
And just so everybody knows, watermarking is putting your name, your logo, your whatever on your work, so that if someone screenshots it or regrams it, it's a way of giving credit to yourself and credit to your image. Because let's face it, everyone's using social media the way Larissa is doing to get their work out there, but you want the credit going back to you.
Absolutely.
So watermarking puts your name on your work so that you want it ultimately reshared.
Yes.
You just want to make sure people know who did it.
Yeah, so if like Modern Salon or American Salon reshares it, obviously they're going to still give credit, But a lot of people don't even look at the caption, and they just look at the photo. So it's nice to know, like, oh, here's my name right there. You know, they can find you that way as well. And then let me think.
Let me ask you about video.
Yes.
Do you need to be well versed in video editing to take advantage of posting videos
Not
on Instagram?
at all.
Like you can kind of just.
I'm not educated in video at all. Yeah. I just kind of go with the flow and figure it out on my own.
But what I love about video is that it's so clear that it is unfiltered, unedited, yes, because it really is true work. And as you know, we show images from the front, but it's so cool if you can do a 360 in a chair, show the sides, show the back, because sometimes there's a little something in the back that really makes the difference between home hair color and professional hair color. Yes. So let's talk about your favorite video app.
Okay, so my favorite video app is Splice. I love Splice. It's S-P-L-I-C-E. I love it because, first of all, 15 seconds to create a video, like 15 seconds is not a lot to show off your whole work. And a lot of times I like to show the beginning, the process, and then the end. And that's not enough time for 15 seconds. So what I love about Splice is that you can split it up, and then you can blend it all together. And then you can fast forward it. So then it will tell you at the end how many seconds it is. So then you can kind of measure, cut some things out so you can create to 15 seconds. And then also you can add music too. So all in one app, you can do all of that. I think it's one of my favorite apps for videos. Also, I like to use Videon. And like you're saying, like it is like raw, but Videon is almost like an afterlight app. So Videon, I don't use it for filters, but I use it for sharpening. That's mainly what I do, or fast forwarding a little bit.
Do you watermark your videos?
I used to, but I don't really like the way it looks, so I don't. And I feel like when people see my videos, they automatically just know that that's like my work because I have like you either see me in it or, I just feel like they know.
One thing that I love about Instagram is they recently had an update to the app that now shows how many times your video has been watched.
Love that.
And I think that's a big game changer because sometimes you'll like absorb content on Instagram and say that is super cool, but you won't always hit like.
Yep.
And so it makes you feel like, why? Why did only 13 people like this? But when you see that it's been watched so many times, that's really a powerful number to put out there.
Absolutely. I posted up a video of like a little baby highlight technique I call balayage because you do highlights at the bowl. And it got like 70,000 views. And I'm like, compared to the likes, there's no comparison to the views. So it's nice to see how many people see your photos because I don't really care if they like it or not.